So namaste. So in that video, I've explained about the basics. Now I will just explain how to do Chakra Dhyan and Jivatma Dhyan. For Chakra Dhyan, you have to take your awareness, your attention to the chakral points, and you have to chant Papanashni sound, which will burn the papas, the blockages, the negativities in that chakra. Then we will do Omkar. I'm not using lam, vam, yam, hum sound for a reason. Here we are going to use Papanashni, which is more powerful than lam, vam, yam, etc. And Omkara, which is universal sound, and it is much powerful than lam, vam, yam, etc. So you are going to imagine a tiny dot, as tiny as a tip of a needle, at those chakral points. You're going to take your attention there, your awareness there, and you're going to chant Papanashni, then Omkara. Papanashni is for cleansing, Omkara is for cleansing and energizing. No need of any mudras. Okay, so and there are this tapping has to be done that I will tell later. Now let us come to chakra positions. Please take your right palm. This is your Sahasrara chakra. 1,000 petal. Opening of this will indicate that you're enlightened, you're liberated. No more birth on the Mother Earth. Direct connection to divinity. Okay, this is your Sahasrara chakra. Touch it. Next point is this Agnya chakra between the eyebrows, the Guru. See, this chakra, Sahasrara chakra, has no color, no tattva. Shunya. This chakra, the tattva is Guru tattva. Agnya, between the eyebrows. 3 petals. This is your Vishuddhi. Akasha tattva, the emptiness. This the space between any two objects. Akasha tattva. Then you have Anahata chakra, Vayu tattva, middle of your chest. The name and the position is told in the audio. So when you do every day, you'll be directed to the position through the guidance in the audio, in the dhyana audio. So no need to worry. Now just mentally understand. Then comes the solar plexus, which is in the diaphragm, below the lungs, above the navel, diaphragm. Then exactly on your navel, you have Manipura chakra, the fire tattva. You need fire for digestion. Your food is digested in the stomach. Then near your genitals, we have Swadhisthana chakra, Jala tattva. Now, this chakra is in the back. The Muladhara chakra, Bhutattva, is in the back. Please touch the hip joint just below the end of the spine. Okay. 3 inches above, 2 or 3 inches above the floor. Hip joint, the end of your spine, the tailbone. That is your Muladhara chakra. So we have 7 chakras, but solar plexus chakra is 8th. And above the Sahasrara, we have 12th chakra. This is one chakra, which I will mention in the Dhyana audios. So we'll recap. Backside is Muladhara, Bhutattva, tailbone, hip joint. Then Swadhisthana is your genital region, Jala Tattva chakra. Then Manipura is your navel, Agni Tattva. Then solar plexus is diaphragm region. Then Anahata is your Vayu Tattva. Then this is your Vishuddhi, Akasha Tattva. Then Agnya, Guru Tattva. Then Sahasrara, no Tattva, above is one chakra. Okay. So when I say Muladhara, you have to your inner mind, your attention, your awareness should go to the Muladhara, which is backside. Imagine a tiny dot, as tiny as a tip of a needle. On that, you are going to chant Papanashni with sound loudly 3 times. Inhale, exhale. This is Papanashni sound. So you'll be making the sound, but your awareness will be on the dot. 3 times with sound. Then 3 times without sound, in silence, in the mind, with your awareness there, you're going to chant. Same way, after that, we're going to do 3 times Omkara loudly with sound. Then Omkara without sound, in the mind, will do. But your awareness, your attention, your awareness will be on the dot. Okay. This is the step for Chakra Dhyan. Then Jivatma Dhyan. Chakra Dhyan is a different dhyan. Then we come to Jivatma Dhyan. So in Jivatma, the entire attention, the awareness is on the Art Chakra, Anahata Chakra. You will grow spiritually only when you forgive everyone, when you have gratitude, when you love everyone unconditionally. This is the dhyan which is going to clear your karmas. And you are going to go to a different dimension where you can create anything. You can create your destiny. But before that, it's very important to cleanse this chakra. This chakra will get cleansed by forgiving everyone and by asking forgiveness. You need to let go and forget everything about the event and the people who have hurt you. So forgive them. Then be grateful for whatever God has offered you. Okay, then love everyone unconditionally. Love your enemies. Love the people who have troubled you. With that, this is going to get purified, and love and bhakti is going to come. Love will lead to bhakti. The bhakti will lead to liberation. You will be healthy, wealthy, peaceful. You will grow spiritually. Okay. You'll get everything. You'll get Ashta Ishwarya only when this chakra is good. So every day you need to practice forgiveness. So I would say Jivatma Dhyan is the ultimate. If you do it 3 times per day for 6 months to 1 year, you will get enlightened. The only thing is you have to do it. So here again, we take our entire attention awareness to Jivatma. First, we feel grateful. Grateful for everything for our body. See, your eyes, with eyes, you're able to attend the class. With your hands, you're able to text, eat good food. With your feet, you're able to travel and see the world. Your heart is beating 24 bar 7. Have you ever thanked? You don't thank, you only complain. Okay, so please thank them part by part. Then we send the gratitude to our chakras, to our family members, to your neighbors, to your friends, to past events, to your teachers, to the India, Karnataka, entire world, to the God, goddesses, everyone. Now, how to do it? You just feel it, feel the gratitude. Like, I'll give you, uh, uh, maybe I'll give you one medicine now, maybe a vaccine, which will guarantee that, you'll never get infected by corona. So you'll be so grateful, right? No need of mask. You can walk around confidently that you'll not get infected. You'll feel so grateful. The same feeling you should get here. Feel it, expand it. Imagine a pink color gratitude energy flowing like an ocean. Be very, very generous, like an ocean it is flowing. And it is filling your heart. Then feel, imagine, intent that this pink energy is spreading to every cell, your body, every body, every cell, every organ is filled, vibrating with this pink gratitude energy. Then send to your parents. You have to send to your parents, to your spouse, to your children, whether they are your relatives also, whether they're good to you or bad to you. You have to keep sending, sending, sending. Every day you do, it will keep expanding. Then you have to forgive. Forgive all the people who have hurt you from birth until now in the past life. Okay, see, they're hurting you because you have done something in the past. In the past, you have done something to them. So they have come back in this life to take the revenge. So you have to be matured and forgive them. How to forgive? Intention, feel, imagine that you're forgiving. Just bring that person, those events in front of you in your mind and replay it like a movie. And whatever anger, hatred, pain you're feeling, it just make an intention that and feel and imagine that the dirty energy, dirty thoughts is coming out like an ocean, like a gray, dirty energy is flowing out like an ocean. Whatever comes out and flows, luckily it is getting dissolved in the divine energy, the color lights. So push out, push out, push out. You may resist to forgive, but you have to listen to the voice, to my instructions, and you have to forgive. If you do it daily, you'll feel lighter and you'll come out of the thing, okay? But you have to do it every day. We have forgiveness dhyana also, which I can give. So if anything intense suffering is there, per day you have to do 7 times for 7 days. Then you can do 3 times per day, then you can do 2 or 1 time per day. Like this, you will be able to work out the karmas fast. Okay. Forgive them, mentally cry, but don't open the eyes. Don't open the eyes. Mentally cry, hit them, whatever it is, cry, get angry, but only during the session. All these negativities will come out and flush out. While doing dhyan, a lot of things will come out. You'll get scared. Oh, what is this? It's all release process. Don't get scared. Don't open eyes. If you open the eyes, dhyana will cut. The divine energy will cut off. The dhyana will stop. So don't open your eyes. You can roll, you can cry, you can stand and sit, you can do anything, but don't open the eyes. After that, we will do unconditional love. In the same way, intend, feel, imagine that pink color love energy is flowing from your heart. If you see a 1 month old baby or 2 month old baby, you feel that love. Or remember your first love in your school days. Or remember your favorite actor or actress. You feel that love, right? The special person. Recall that incident. Feel that love. Now expand, expand, expand. Send it to your full body or organs. Then your seven chakras, then to your parents, your relatives, your friends, enemies, every job, business, then entire India, Mother Earth, to the nature, to the cosmos, universe, space, Brahmanda, send. Like you should feel that love like a pink ocean. It is flowing like a pink ocean and spread, expand, expand, expand. This is how we do Jivatma. Okay, thank you. Then I will